morning, students. Myself, Dr. T. Sudarshan Ramaperumal, Associate Professor, Department of ECE. Today, we are going to see about the Raspberry Pi General Purpose Input-Output Pins. GPIO. GPIO is nothing but General Purpose Input-Output Pins. Can be used for input and outputs and allows Raspberry Pi to connect with General Purpose Input-Output devices. Raspberry Pi 3 Model B to 26 GPI pins on board. Raspberry Pi can control many external input-output devices using these pins. These pins are physical interface between the Pi and the outside world. We can program these pins according to our needs to interact with the external devices. For example, if we want to read the state of the physical switch, we can configure any of the various GPIO pins as input and read the switch status to make decisions. We can also configure any GPIO pins as an output to control LED on and off. Raspberry Pi can connect to the internet using onboard Wi-Fi or Wi-Fi USB adapters. Once the Raspberry Pi is connected to the internet, then we can control devices which are connected to the Raspberry Pi remotely. Pin numbering, GPIO numbering and physical numbering. In general purpose input output numbering, pin numbers refers to number on board. Also, we should always consider the pin mapping for using GPIO pins. While in physical numbering, pin number refers to the pin of 40 pin one header on Raspberry Pi board. The above physical numbering is simple as we can count pin number on P1 headers and assign it GPIO pins. This is a hardware representation of the Raspberry Pi GPIO pins. In here, one side we have the analog representation, another side we have the digital representation. Here, from the left hand topmost, we have 3 volt supply, GPIO pins for SDA, STL, GPIO 4, ground, GPIO 17, GPIO 27, GPIO 22, 3 volt negative, GPIO 10, GPIO 9, GPIO 11 ground pins, and from downwards to upward, GPIO pin 7, GPIO pin 8, GPIO 25 ground, GPIO 24, 23 ground, 18, 15 USB UART receivers, and GPIO 14 for the UART transmitters, and ground 5 volt supplies. This is also a simple diagram representation of the GPIO pins. This is a control of LEDs to a GPIO pins. Sending and receiving signals using GPIO pins. There are 4 main kinds of pins. Power, these provides DC powers, and ground, these connect to the ground to close user circuits. DNC, this stands for do not connect, so don't worry about them. And GPIO, this can be set to either send or receive control voltages. GPIO stands for general purpose info output, and these pins that lets the Raspberry Pi do its magic. This is because of pins have no specific functions and can be set to a dedicated purpose such as controlling a signal. Connecting the GPIO pins to breadboard.